My name is Christopher Ross. I am the Vice President of Advancement for City University of Seattle, and we're actually standing in City University of Seattle's new downtown location. The project was to create a new urban environment and relocate our university from the east side of Seattle to the downtown corridor. The project encapsulated 100,000 square feet of space, as well as about 185 employees that need to be relocated. 21st century students really expect a more contemporary space these days, and our old facility located on the east side unfortunately didn't have any of the amenities that a modern student expected to see. So our design objectives were to have pervasive technology, to truly create collaboration spaces that a modern student would expect to have, to also be able to break the silos down between our departments, and to really convey transparency within our institution. So the biggest thing that we had to overcome with designing of this new space was taking our staff, which was conventionally in traditional office spaces, and moving them into open workspace. That was probably one of the most unique things about this project, because virtually no higher academic institution is in open workspaces. As a matter of fact, when we partnered with Teknion to create this project, we actually started looking at as many case studies as we could find, and was surprised that there's almost none of a university that has gone from private offices into an open workspace. So for us, this was actually going to be a rather cutting-edge project, and as it turns out, it was for the industry as well. City University of Seattle's brand was simply enhanced by moving into this new space. The brand is all about adult education and providing educational opportunities. So the space is more accessible and is more tailored to the working adult. Innovation is a core value of City University of Seattle, so when it came to designing this new space, we wanted to be authentic and incorporate as much innovation as we could. Partnering with Teknion, we created some unique drop-in collaboration spaces that had both LED monitors on the wall for people to attach their computers to truly do a work session around, to individualize collaboration spaces with just soft seating furniture solutions. We also created large workspaces and individualized workspaces. With all the Teknion glass walls and all the movable spaces and all the collaboration spaces, there was concern that this was going to be almost too open and too transparent. But in a very short period of time, I'm really excited to say everybody has warmed up to it, to the extent that now everybody likes the idea that it is a fully open workspace. There's a higher degree of esprit de corps, there's a greater integration of the departments, and there seems to be even a greater accessibility between staff and students simply because it is so open. Well, CityU has been in Pacific Northwest for the past 40 years, and we really needed to encapsulate the energy of the region. So it was important to us to try to be reflective of the community that we operate in. We used a heavy selection of natural wood materials and cork, as well as much glazing as we could possibly get away with introducing into the space. City University of Seattle had two key needs that Teknion helped us solve for with this design. The first one was we were outgrowing our space. The second was that our old space just didn't convey our brand and our values. The new space both has the adaptability and the willingness to grow with us because of the furniture solutions, and also with the material selections and the design attributes, really conveys who we are as a modern institution serving the working adult. CityU was thrilled when we moved into our new building. It is truly the embodiment of 21st century campus and a 21st century learning environment.